Today I'm here with
Aaron.
What age range do you want your ideal man to be?
I'm 22, so I'm looking for a man that's like 30 to 35.
What race do you want your ideal man to be?
Oh, black.
Black, okay. What's the minimum height you want your ideal man to be?
Like 5'5". I'm 5 feet, so I don't really care. Yeah.
What's the minimum income you want your ideal man to make?
100K.
The chances of your ideal man being out there is 0.75. We gonna help her.
I work in a strip club, so I'm not taking nothing less than 6 figures, okay?
She works in a strip club, so of course she's gonna say something outrageous. I mean, what did you expect?
Seca, é o brabo da putaria.
What would you rate me out of 10? What would you rate me out of 10? What would you rate me out of 10?
No comment.
No comment. That bad.
Now, is Ryan someone that's your type?
No, because you're just a smidgen too light skinned for me. I know I'm light skinned as well, but
Oh, shit.
I like them a little bit brown to dark skin. Yeah.
That's cool.
And I believe our temperaments would clash. The personalities that we have. I'm not a big fan of drunkenness in public.
Okay.
I believe you're actually beautiful.
Thank you.
You kind of favor Glorilla. That to me, that's why.
Glorilla is crazy.
I think Glorilla is beautiful.
I'm dark skinned. I think more like Kelly Rowland, but I appreciate the compliment.
That's fine as well.
Gracias.
But
okay.
No, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Okay, why
You
not?
know, I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. I'm not drunk at all. A little tipsy, you know. They gave us some drinks in the back, but I feel like I'm really put together. I feel like I'm carrying myself classy. But if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. I don't like the pants. I'm going to be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have wore something a little bit more, less olive.
First, they get rejected, and then they say, "You're not my type anyway." What an idiot.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you?
$1 million a month he needs to be making to be dating me.
How tall does he need to be?
Like 6'5", minimum.
I'm not tall enough?
Hell no. I'm sorry. Short kings, but like, not for me, not for me.
It still hasn't hit me. He's the ordinary Joe who just hit it big. Really big. Mike Worski won $273 million in the New Jersey Mega Millions jackpot. The 54-year-old winner is really enjoying his newfound celebrity status, but he's also finding himself in a bit of a pickle. Mike got divorced just 5 months ago. Now everybody is asking, will he give his ex-wife a share of his winnings?
Absolutely not. Not me. Certainly not I.
Well, I just got rejected by a guy, and this is the second time it's happened this year.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care.
I just asked a guy out at PetSmart, and I was rejected. Oh, it hurt so bad. He was so stinking hot. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Because even if he's like not attracted to me or if he's in a relationship or whatever, it will still feel good to be hit on and to like know someone is into you. But, oh, that sucked. As soon as I got in my car, I wanted to start crying because nobody likes to be rejected. And he was so beautiful. But it's okay. Because if you don't ask, the answer is always no.
I can't say anything bad about this woman. She tried and got rejected, but at least she's not crying like the other girls.
Part 2 of all the men who have rejected me on Raya. Starting off strong, we have the guy from The Office. Ryan, I don't know what his real name is. Bryce Stein. Mike Posner, whatever, you get it. Trevor Noah. Julian Edelman. Charlie frickin' Puth. Dude, once again, I can make so many of these.
I dined and dashed on a Hinge date, and let me tell you why. Well, on this Hinge date, I hit this girl up and I was like, hey, you want to meet up, grab lunch? So on a first date with someone online, I'm thinking something casual, right? This woman comes back with, I want hibachi. And I was like, hibachi? And she's like, yeah, I want hibachi. So I go, oh, okay, I guess. I get there to meet this girl for hibachi, and she brings a friend with her, and she goes, hey, would it be cool if my friend just jumps in with us, hangs out? And I'm like, I guess. I mean, she's already here. What do I tell her? Go away? So we sit down. We start kind of hanging out, talking, getting to know each other, stuff like that. Both of these women start ordering a bunch of drinks. And I'm like, okay. And then they start ordering appetizers. And the guy, the cook, he goes, what do you want? And I go, I would like just chicken and rice. Easy. I'm a simple man. The girls go, we want surf and turf. I go, you want surf and turf? In my mind, I'm like, all right, these girls think I'm stupid. I'm not. So we hang out, have fun, do our thing, and I'm just kind of enjoying the moment, but I know what the heck's going on. I know what's going on. So time goes by, and we're ready to pay the tab, and the cook guy goes, all right, how are we splitting up the bill today? The girl goes, all on one. So I tell her, hey, do me a favor. Will you just box up my food real quick, and I'm going to go to the restroom. She goes, yeah, no problem. Guess where I went? I didn't go to the restroom. I went in my car, and I went home. You think I'm stupid? I'm not. You paid my bill.
That's completely justified if she shows up to a date, brings a friend, and orders a lot without even attempting to pay the bill. She deserves the outcome.
I just want to talk so we can work shit out. I just, please, I will do anything. Just please, let's talk. You just gonna leave and sit back?
A team of people. Everybody who works for me right now are men. I've noticed if I hire someone and they're female, I have to be careful about how I talk to them, even giving criticism. And maybe it's me, but I feel like I have to be a little bit nicer, a little bit more gentler. Whereas with a dude, I can be like, can you just not do this again? And they're like, yeah, no problem, won't do it again. But if it's female, I'm like, okay, you did like this a little bit wrong. Here's how to do it a little bit better. Overall, you're doing a great job. Everything's fine. Please don't be upset.
Companies can pay women less. Yes. Why don't they hire all women?
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Really?
I understand your argument, and I understand that you're angry.
I'm not angry.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm not angry.
Your voice.
I'm hearing my voice, and I sound pretty calm.
You have now shifted the quality of your voice, and I thank you for that.
Okay.
And you've just given me a condescending look, and that's another reason why we need feminism. And now I'm done, and thank you so much.
Who has it easier in society, men or women?
Definitely men, because they get paid more and they also don't have to deal with sexual harassment in the streets. And if they want to be shirtless, they also don't have to worry about somebody looking at them like they're just throwing themselves out there.
Okay, so since you believe that, would you be willing to switch gender roles with a man?
No, because I like being a woman.
Well, then,
I've interviewed guys that have spent literally their life savings, just like die, like they haven't seen their kid in like a year and a half. And you can see it like it just wrecks them emotion. You said you're a lawyer. I'm sure you deal with this all the time then. But it's so sad. Like there are so many guys I've interviewed where I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if they committed suicide.
So a paper came out recently that looked at the impact of the Me Too movement on academia, and it actually shows that post Me Too, women's productivity fell largely due to fewer collaborations with male researchers. The paper shows that this drop is most pronounced at universities where the perceived risk of sexual harassment accusations is highest. So the actual findings comparing research before and after the movement are right here. And as you can see, after the Me Too movement, collaborations with male researchers inside the same institution fell to close to zero. The author points out that men feel like if they accidentally say the wrong thing, they could be canceled or fired. She also notes that institutions that have clear policies on sexual harassment help reduce this perceived risk. And this isn't just in academia. The paper also cites a 2018 study which showed that 60% of male managers are uncomfortable participating in common activities with women due to the same concerns. And a curious finding of the study was that men make up for the loss in this collaboration by just collaborating more with other men, whereas women don't make up for it at all. The author concludes her findings by saying that Me Too was important for raising awareness, but it's also increasingly important for institutions to have really clear sexual harassment guidelines.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people in that 10 days. My goal was 20 and I just hit 22 this morning. It's 1 p.m. now here in Paris and I need to check out because I'm going home. I really doubt I'm going to get another one on the board, either on the plane or like on my layover. So I think 22 is where we're going to cap it out, but how did I go?
This is absolutely disgusting to me. She openly admitted it. She is a slut and belongs to the streets.
You guys should spend on an engagement ring.
I think 20K, 50K.
How much do you think you guys should spend on an engagement ring?
Well, I think the rule is like 3-year salary, so at least that.
How much does a wedding ring have to cost?
Baby, it could be $50. It really doesn't matter. I just want to be in love. I want to be genuine. I want a happy, healthy marriage. So the ring, I mean, what the cost of the ring, it really doesn't mean anything because it's not like I'm going to go sell it. But the ring is just a symbol of my commitment to my man. So however much he can really afford, whatever he feels like he wants to give me. Listen, these hoes have 3 kids with no marriage. So I'd rather the ring and my man than the cost of it. That don't matter to me.
So, like, he could give you a ring pop and you would...
Baby, take me to the courthouse with that ring pop. Thank you. Hello.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
Just like going to a restaurant, they don't pay. This one time, this guy, we went mini golfing and he made me pay.
A guy took me downtown and I basically paid for everything. But
Did you have another date after or something?
No, definitely not.
Did you ever see him again?
We worked together. So
You're not supposed to shit where you eat.
Exactly, I know that.